Hello everybody, Ollamh here, and welcome back to James Patterson's Women's Murder Club, Twice in a Blue Moon. So last time we found out that yes, it definitely was H.H. Holmes. We found out where the gas was obtained. We found out some information from the library that the ball of hair and stuff was only found in one book. That was information that was only available in one book, a fairly rare and old book, so that kind of gives us an idea of who it is that might be able to might have that. Now, the Murder on Market bookstore actually may have that book as well, so we're gonna check them out. SFPD, I need to know who might have purchased a book from you. It's called... Hello, I'm a little busy here. My sales records are about take a swim along with my inventory. And just try and find a plumber after 3 p.m. on a Friday. Oh. I poured some clear drain down the sink, but it didn't help. The basement's that away, if you think you can do better. Well, okay, so we need to... Let's see here, you there... Okay, so that'll come down through here. We want you to go there, that away, down here, that away, down, through there. That should be it, I think. That didn't work. Okay. Oh, wait, close that. Close that. So it should be going that away. That one's closed, so it can't go there. At least I'm assuming that's means open. I mean, I wish it would tell us. At least let us see what's happening with it. Where's the problem? You're not really... Open or close, valves to choose which path. Right, I understand the idea behind... But like I said, it's like, it doesn't tell us what's good, what's bad. It just says that didn't work. But you're not... Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this puzzle, because it's like, you're not telling us where the problem is. You're not, like, letting us see what happens. You're just saying that didn't work. It's like, well, what didn't work about it? That is just effing annoying when they do that. It's like, nope, that's not the right answer. We're not going to show you where the problem is. We're just going to tell you that's not the right answer. You have to come up with a new answer. Did you do that? Thanks, lady. Officer. Give me the title of that book and I'll go check my records. No copies in stock, but I've had it in the past. I sold it twice. You can have the receipts. Okay, to Herbert Smith of 1209 Hyde Street, and on 2005, July 1st, 2007, to Lemon Boyd 2761 Scott Street, San Francisco. Okay, right. Well, let's start off with Boyd. Is this the block where Boyd lives? But the house numbers are usually painted on the stairs, and the stairs are being repainted. How will I figure out which house is 2761? Okay, so we need to find certain things. We need to get rags. Alright, rag, paint thinner, rag, graffiti? Yeah, okay, so antenna, more rags, a loudspeaker, a crow, sponge, pipe, paint pan, and frog. Alright. The antenna, I would imagine, would be, like, out here. Yeah. Rag, paint tin, would the crow be out here? Yes. Alright, rag. We still need a sponge. Loudspeaker, pipe, and a frog. There's your frog. Alright, so we still have one more rag to find. Also a loudspeaker? Alright, loudspeaker. Also need a pipe and a sponge. Right, there's the sponge. Boy, that looks a lot like a machete right there. That just looks like a big old knife. Maybe there's a rag hanging from something, or... You would think they'd put up, like, a temporary thing or something like that. Of course, you could always just, like, knock on one of the doors and say, hey, I'm looking for this address. Which one is it? I mean, there's a possibility that they're going to be kind of antagonistic towards you and not tell you, but... Then again, there's also a possibility that they'd be nice and help you out. Yes, I understand what the main thing is, but I need to find a final rag. Wait, is that a... Yes, okay. So now I need, what, a pipe? Are we talking like a smoking pipe? A plumbing type pipe? What? Plumbing pipe. Okay. Which step is this supposed to be on? 2761. There we go. Detective Boxer, SFPD. I want to ask you some questions. May I come in? Do you have a warrant? If not, we can talk right here. All right. You bought a book at Murder on Market called The Case File of H.H. Holmes. You tracked me down for that? We're speaking with people who've shown an interest in Holmes. Can you tell me where you were last night? Me? What the? Oh, jeez. Look, I was here at home with my painter, Rick. I'm usually at home. I work here. I'm a writer. What do you write, Mr. Boyd? Fiction. Mysteries. It's none of your business. I'd like to speak with Rick if he's home. His name is Rick Davies, and he works at the Orpheum Theater. I have to go. Goodbye. Paranoid much, Mr. Boyd? A would-be mystery novelist with a connection to rare H.H. Holmes material, evasive and uncooperative during interview, physical type might fit the description of killer, but no English accent. Why does he fear the police? Well, the fact that, you're looking at him as if he's the murderer. I mean, that's, yeah. Mr. Smith, Detective Boxer, SFPD. Oh, how exciting, a real detective. You bought a book from Murder on Market bookstores, The Case Files of H.H. Holmes? One of thousands, I'm afraid. Wait. This is about the recent murders, isn't it? Were you there, at the scene? What was it like? Mr. Smith, I'll ask the questions. What is your interest in H.H. Holmes? Crime is my passion, dear lady. He's not my favorite serial, but he makes for a good read. And exactly where were you last night? Me? Why, right here. How did I do it? How did I do it? How did I do it, do you suppose? Given that I'm stuck in this chair, perhaps a system of pulleys? Would you have any objection to my speaking with your doctor to verify your condition? Delighted. I have his card here in the kitchen. Wait here. Mr. Smith has the prudent temperament and the knowledge to pull off these crimes. I better take a look around. Alright, so boomerang, 2 handprints, 2 knives, 2 bottles. I'm not sure really fits the idea of the serial killer. Oh, that angle is just, ooh. The Dutch angle that has nothing to do with the Dutch. And that's one of the things that's always irritated me with stuff like that. It's like, okay, the Dutch angle, nothing to do with the Dutch. It's a lot like the Pennsylvania Dutch are actually mostly German. I've probably said it before, but yeah, us stupid Americans, we hear Dutch or Deutsch, and we think, oh well, that must be about, they must be Dutch, but in fact it's Deutsch, such as Deutschland, which is Germany in German. But hey, you have to excuse stupid Americans for, well, being stupid. So, of course, anytime they hear, anytime anybody, well, we're Deutsch, we're from Deutschland, oh, you're from Dutchland, you're Dutch. And it's like, no. Yeah, the Dutch angles, this type of angle was actually primarily used in German cinematography, right around, I think if I remember correctly, right around the time of the Second World War. And it was used in propaganda films. And that's where the idea of the Dutch angle really became popular and stuff. But like I said, we Americans can't think of anybody saying Deutsch and not meaning Dutch. I want to take a closer look at that puzzle box. Okay, so Transylvania would be there. Rome would be there. Right, faces up there, symbols in the second one, name in the last one. Not exactly challenging. I had no idea these kinds of souvenirs were being sold. It's disgusting. What are they? Here it is, Dr. Frederick's card. Do make me sound as dangerous as possible. I'll be watching for you, Detective Boxer, in the papers. True crime hobbyist with a gruesome and highly intelligent disposition. Mentally, he could be the copycat killer, but is he physically capable? His obesity confines him to a mobility chair. He does not fit the dapper description of the killer. Investigation complete.
Investigation 5. Tied with a bow.
I don't want to speak to Rick Davies. I want to speak to Rick Davies and see if he confirms Boyd's alibi. The sooner the better, so they don't have time to work it out. Alright, but that's going to have to wait until next time because we are all out of time for today. We have more suspects, but the two suspects we just uncovered today don't really fit. Anyway, until next time, as always, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to press the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some
Cheerio!
and also lazy, then you should meet me and my friends. Even though we got no money, for sure it's so funny.
Even though you can't see it, just because you can't see something doesn't mean that it isn't there or it isn't important.
Hey, it's not like they'll know what you're doing behind their backs.
I heard that people were saying that the Vault Dweller was involved.